Hey, you probably clicked this video wondering what it's all about. What is the Happy Little Pup? Well, in today's video, I'm going to give you the what, when, why, where, and how while I create this background art piece. First of all, what is the Happy Little Pup? She is a Blue Merle Australian Shepherd puppy. The Australian Shepherd dog is a herding breed that was developed in America. When did she come about? December 2022, when I happened to turn a photo of her into digital art and I was inspired by it. Why do I keep drawing her? Being creative is something I enjoy. I always wanted to grow in my creativity, but lacked that purpose and follow through to get me practicing daily. The Happy Little Pup turned out to be that inspiration, purpose, and anchor that I needed. To me, her goal is spreading joy, and I certainly want to help her do that. Where can you find her? Obviously, you can find her on YouTube. Videos on this channel are always inspired by her. She's the fulcrum. They might not always feature her, but I've thought about her and somehow justified her being associated with these videos. And YouTube has been the creative free space where she is the muse. The next place you can find her is on TikTok. This is where I do those daily doodles and I post them daily. There's usually a motivational quote. I also recycle the artwork on TikTok and I use it for shorts on YouTube, and I will also use it in my story and reels on Instagram. Speaking of Instagram, yes, she also has one. This feels like an experimental space, a journal, and to me, it has limited creative expression, but I appreciate that it's taking note of the journey, the brainstorm space, and the random ideas that come to mind. It doesn't stop there. There is also a WordPress blog. This has become a bit like one of those link trees you'll see people have. This is where you can access all of the Happy Little Pups locations. I mainly made the WordPress blog to feature her stories. These are microfiction stories, so less than several hundred words, and I publish them every 2 months, and that's what I'm working on in this video is a background for one of those stories. And I have plans to turn this into a book at the end of the year, and I don't know what I'm doing with that, but once I learn more, I do plan to do a how-to video on that, and hopefully that'll help someone else out there. In regards to how it's felt with these different creative platforms, YouTube has certainly felt like slow growth, and I have a very fragmented audience. I feel like the majority of subscribers are there from my shorts and not there for the long form content. TikTok gives me the most immediate feedback, and I see the most organic and steady growth on there. Instagram, I feel I get the least feedback, but it's still a great space and I appreciate it being there. WordPress is really quiet. I don't get many views, but this is all about that big picture down the road. And I need to work on this at least a year before I really start to see some growth. In starting the Happy Little Pup, I really had the inspiration that she would have some merchandise available for purchase. And the first thing I thought of her being on was a sticker. If you are interested in how to get your own Happy Little Pup, there are a couple options for you. The first one is Redbubble. I'll have all of these links down below in the description section. But Redbubble is wonderful and I appreciate all of the apparel and options that the Happy Little Pup can be on because it kept me from staying so short-sighted and just thinking about stickers. She's also available on Etsy, and from the stickers she's grown to be desktop wallpapers, and I also have plans for making coloring pages and that book that I talked about before. You can still get your Happy Little Pup fix without spending a penny. Subscribe to TikTok for Monday through Friday daily doodles. Subscribe to YouTube for videos Monday and Tuesday. Instagram, that'll be that messier brainstorm space, but it's also an echo of the TikTok daily doodles. WordPress, you can get the microfiction stories. And I post on Instagram and YouTube when those come out also. In conclusion, the Happy Little Pup is a Blue Merle Aussie that came to life December 2022, and she's been my inspiration for being creative. And you can find her on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, WordPress, Redbubble, and Etsy. The type of channel I hope to curate in the future is one that is relaxing, break from reality, but that's also uplifting and joyful. Keeping this a nice space to explore my creativity and creative interests, and hopefully providing some information and entertainment for you guys. If you liked this video, please don't hesitate to hit the like button and leave a comment down below about what you thought about the Happy Little Pup. I'd love to hear from you guys. And since this channel is all about growth, I have some more videos coming out that are going to kind of go over what I've learned so far in my journey on YouTube. I have videos about how social media attracts different audiences, why isn't my YouTube channel growing, how to grow your audience, subscribers, followers, and reach, and then how to read an audiobook, because I do like the idea of becoming a narrator, and like I said before, YouTube is to be that kind of safe, creative space that I can do that in. I've also started to write out my scripts for movies, and this was the first one that I did, and I found that it's been far too short. My digital art video is about 10 minutes and 56 seconds, and I think I'm going to end up speeding up the time to try and make it fit with the audio that I have. That being said, I think the scripts have really helped me to stay more organized with my videos, so they're more interesting and keep you engaged longer. They say you need to make at least 100 videos before you're really serious and start to get good at what you're doing, and I think this is a big sign that I've developed to that next stage. The fact that I'm writing movie scripts, otherwise before this, I would just play the video and say whatever came to mind, attempting to stay on task. While the script has helped because I didn't make it long enough, I have certainly started to kind of wander from the main purpose of this video, but I understand that making it a certain length is important for the algorithm and for future monetization. So if you've stayed around this long, maybe you found these little tidbits interesting if you're thinking about starting your own YouTube channel. And look at that, I've made it to the 8 minutes. I also try and be a little honest on this channel. But thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.